Hello everyone, my name is Susan and I want to share with you today some of the wonders of peppermint oil. Everybody loves peppermint, right? Wrong. I was surprised to find out when I married my husband almost 36 years ago now that he hated peppermint. Who doesn't like peppermint? Well, he changed his mind this past July. You see, he'd been battling cancer for a couple of years, and this past July he had a couple of enlarged lymph nodes that were pushing the common bile duct closed. This meant that his gallbladder and his liver could not empty the toxins out of them, and so instead they were going back up into his body and making him extremely nauseated. Well, this was when we discovered one of the wonders of peppermint oil. You see, the doctors would prescribe anti-nausea medications to help, but those were toxic to the liver too. So to us, it just didn't make sense to do that. So we turned to the peppermint oil. And my husband literally used this stuff all the time. He was constantly just inhaling it. It smells wonderful. You can see right here, I even have a picture that I took of him at that time, where he used to just park it on his chin and breathe it in. And it really was a lifesaver during that time. So that's one of the great big helps of peppermint oil. It can help you with nausea. Also, a couple months ago, we discovered that it helped him with his headaches. And so we made up a roller ball, which is really easy to do, with the peppermint oil. And that way all he has to do when he gets a headache is roll it onto his head, and it helps him to fight those off as well. I keep a bunch of oils on my windowsill in my kitchen just for those like quick emergencies like a burn. And peppermint oil is great for that as well because it cools that burn off right away. And then you can put lavender or something else on it to help heal it. Now, another burn that it helps with, ladies, are hot flashes. So if you get a hot flash, all you can do is rub that peppermint oil on the back of your neck and it helps to cool you down really, really fast. We love it as well for the breath freshening properties that it has. doTERRA has the peppermint beadlets that they sell. I keep these in my purse where I used to keep mints and gum. And whenever we feel we need our breath to be freshened, we just pop a couple of these in our mouth and they make your breath nice and fresh. And you're not getting the aspartame and the other chemicals that are in the typical breath fresheners that people use. Also, you can use it in cooking for so many things. I mean, what's better than brownies? Peppermint brownies. What's better than hot chocolate? Peppermint hot chocolate, right? And what about when you're fighting a cold or the flu and you just want to cuddle up with a cup of hot tea? Just put a tiny drop of peppermint oil in there and it helps to soothe the tummy or it helps to open the airway so that you can breathe better. I really just scratched the surface of the wonders of peppermint oil. There's so many things you can do with it. You can diffuse it, and I would suggest peppermint and wild orange together. They're amazing. You can soak in it in your bathtub, mix coconut oil, Epsom salts, and some peppermint together, and it's very invigorating and healing to your body as well. And you can spray it. You can replace those air fresheners with peppermint stick air freshener. All of these things can be done with peppermint oil, and you can use it literally dozens of ways, which I will list below this video so that you can peruse and educate yourself on the other wonders of peppermint oil. But everyone in our house now loves peppermint oil, and we know that you will too if you'll just give it a try. So do that. Try the wonders of peppermint oil. Thanks for listening.